Well, we've been invited here to Bertie Browns, this beautiful Aladdin's Cave in South Street by Jane Atkinson. I think we all remember the controversy over the colour of the pink shop, so come and follow me. Hi Jane, it's lovely to be here. This is fantastic. What a beautiful shop.
Thank you.
As I was saying outside, this is a real Aladdin's Cave. How would you describe your shop?
We describe this shop as a jewellery and gift boutique, but it's kind of a one-stop shop for anybody that wants to get a special gift, something that they won't find anywhere else. We've got the jewellery, the gifts for various different occasions, cards and gift wraps, so you can do it all in one shop.
You can do it all, and it's also colourful. I mean,
Yes,
these are absolutely beautiful. Tell me about these.
These are genuine leather satchels. They're really retro. You probably remember, you probably had one like this when you were at school yourself.
I think I did.
But they've brought them out in really kind of bright neon colours, really, really high fashion, really good leather. They're not cheap, they're about £100, but they're made in Britain and they're extremely good quality. They're the kind of thing that the more you use them, the better they're going to look.
And all the students will be after
really,
these.
Really popular with universities going back and schools going back just now. Yeah.
Now, all the cards are over this side of the shop, as you said, and the little, some very unusual little gifts as well.
Yeah.
I had quite a lovely time kind of rummaging around it all. So that's fabulous. And now we're going over to the jewellery over here. Tell us about the different jewellery you have.
We stock quite a few brands that will be well known to people. Nomination is an Italian charm bracelet, which is extremely popular. You buy the standard bracelet and then add the charms as and when you want. And we have Pandora up at the far end of the shop, which is the hugely popular, probably it's the biggest selling brand, jewellery brand in the whole of the UK, and has been for about 3 or 4 years now. So it still does extremely well for us.
It's still very popular, isn't it?
Yes,
very. Now, you were telling me about the latest thing, though.
Yes, the latest thing is Globo, which is a really, really cool, it's just a young girl, from British girl, who's designed this through her holidays in Thailand and what have you. It's all solid sterling silver. I'm wearing some today.
That's beautiful.
And they're solid silver bracelets in different sizes. The prices range from £50 up to about £200 or £300, depending how big the piece is. And the idea is that you start, I mean, you can wear one by itself, but you can stack quite a few together, or with other bracelets that aren't Globo. Really good fun and sort of all ages.
And very popular with celebrities.
Very popular with celebrities. Kelly Rowland, Elle Macpherson, Colleen Rooney, Cheryl Cole. They've all been spotted wearing them.
Yeah, so fabulous
good
gifts.
For 18th, 21st gifts. Been very popular for that as well. So
very good. Well, I've thoroughly had a great time just, rummaging around, as I said earlier. Now, how has business been for you, though, Jane? Because we have, really faced a recession. Has it been tough for you?
It has been tough, yeah, it's very tough. Perth itself, I think, has really taken a big knock in general. The last couple of years has been tough. We've got our online website now as well, which is kind of making up the difference, but if we hadn't had that, it would have been, really, really tough. I think Perth is really losing out, I think, to Dundee, who's really regenerating itself. We've got the waterfront development, you've got Malmaison going in there, the Overgate Centre, they've really, really G'd up Dundee quite a bit, and with it being so close, I think we are losing out to that quite a bit.
I feel very passionately about supporting our local retailers, because I think if we don't, then we're going to lose.
Yeah, and Perth's such a lovely, we used to always have people travelling to Perth for weekend, like girls, shopping trips, and we just don't get that anymore because Perth just doesn't have the offering enough to offer people.
What do you think would help?
I think the decision on the City Hall has been wrong, in my opinion. I think it should have been, the decision should have been to knock it down and to create a lovely big open area which could be used for events, festivals, markets, which would really draw people into Perth city centre.
Because Perth does have a lot of these independent shops like yourself, and so it does make it different from places like Dundee.
We're never going to be able to compete with those cities with multiple big brand chains. We're never going to do that, but what we can do is get independents like myself that really draw people to Perth. That's what makes us different.
Now, you were saying something to me earlier which I thought was really interesting, that we've had Rewind. Now that brings a lot of people into Perth, and there's tea in the park as well, but you feel it doesn't necessarily help the retailers.
It's a great thing to have. It's great for Perthshire as a whole, tea in the park and Rewind, but it just completely, the whole city centre is dead for the whole weekend, both those weekends. It kills retail for those 2 weekends, so it's got its good and its bad points, but for retail it's
hard going.
It's very hard going.
Well, thank you very much for having us. It's been really enjoyable, and we've all got to support our local small independent shops.
Definitely.
It really is.
We don't want to lose them.
We were saying about the pink outside, the controversy. Has that all died a death?
It has all died a death, I'm happy to say.
That's good.
Thanks to all our loyal customers that really helped support us through that as well. So,
that's great.
But yes, Bertie Browns will be staying pink.
Thank you so much for being on Perthshire Online TV.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, Jane.
Okay, thank you.